There are two different approaches to this problem. One is just to solve this inequality. So to get rid of these absolute value bars, we need to split this into two inequalities, which you can write as one. You can write this as -7 is less than x minus 2, which is less than 7. And if you know the shortcut, this is a pretty quick question. We can add 2 to both sides, or all sides rather, to get x by itself. That gives us -5 is less than x, which is less than 9. And so we can see that is choice D. Now, if you're not sure how to do with this, which a lot of students aren't as they're taking the ACT, you can work backwards, but just be careful. You have to pick numbers that will eliminate different ranges. So let's say if we picked 1, that wouldn't help us out at all because x is 1 is in every question. So let's say if x is 6, does that work? So if x is 6, we have 6 minus 2, the absolute value of that is less than 7. And that is 4. The absolute value of 4 is just 4 is less than 7. So that's true. So the number has to be, or the number could be above 6. So we can eliminate A, because that says it has to be less than 5, and C. And then now you could be maybe strategic about some of these, but let's not think too much about it. Let's just pick another number. Let's just pick -6 and say, well, what if it's -6? Does that work? So -6, if x is that, then we have -6 minus 2. The absolute value is less than 7, or the absolute value of -8 is less than 7, which 8 is not less than 7. So that's not true. And so we can eliminate x being -6. Okay, so that means that we can't be E, because that allows x to be -6. And now I'm in between B and D, so the difference there is just any negative number. So let's pick -1. If x equals -1, will that work? And when I plug in -1 is less than, sorry, the absolute value of -1 minus 2 is less than 7. Now we have -3. Its absolute value is less than 7, which is true. 3 is less than 7. So -1 works. And so that means we can't be B, and we got to D. It's always valuable to try to look for two ways to solve these ACT questions.